All right, here we go. You gotta, of course, you're gonna end up taking that first hit.
Now, an opening.
Yes.
Really close though.
Let's go. Keep it up.
We should finish him after
My
this
turn.
one. Well, after this
It's down.
this part of the fight.
It's mine. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll get a chance to use spirit. Be careful when using Gaius. If that golden howl, if you do you choose Gaius, because you get the CP,
It's
but
my
it does
turn.
take a lot of your HP to do it. But as long as Ring is coming right after it to use spirit, then you're good.
I'm going.
That, ugh. Let's see here.
Spirit.
I got
Just
this.
use spirit to get rid of it.
I'm up.
I don't want to use spirit again with him. I'll just have to let it hit him.
Sit. Healing strike.
Alright.
Now.
You got sealed for one turn.
It's my turn.
Alright, move on. Rouge it.
This'll get a bit spicy.
Impede him.
Fire!
My turn.
Yeah, he's not doing anything, so
It's down. It's mine.
almost there. Of course,
Sure.
he goes after Ring.
You're mine. It's down. It's mine.
We're getting there.
Power diminishing. Use of spirit charge advised.
I got you, Valimar.
Woo! There.
They're gonna be alright and Ring gonna get hit. That's the reason why I say Millium and Altina are a little underrated when it comes to them being partners.
Here's a little something.
Let's go. Recharge. Sure. Mess him up.
It's fine. As long as I can heal it, it'll be alright.
It's my turn.
Ooh, yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. Yeah.
Spirit.
It's my turn.
Well, let me just defend with her. He's spamming the shit out that cannon, boy. He don't want me to get that hit.
It's my turn.
He does not want me to get that hit, bro.
Sit. Now. Let's go, everyone. Got it.
Leave it to me.
He did not want to get this
Get back.
that unite hit.
It's mine.
Azure wings, shoot!
Starball slash.
That should put us close. Oh, we got him broke. Okay.
My turn.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's mine.
I shall go.
Yeah, let's just attack him.
Yeah.
He broken, so
I'm up.
and then Helix. It should take care of it.
Sit. Healing strike.
There we go.
Down. Let's go, everyone. Got it.
Leave it to me.
Not gonna make you sit through it again.
Get back.
He's out of there. And that's the strategy. That's it.
We'll keep going for a brighter tomorrow!
That took shorter than I thought it would. Nice. Millium and Altina are very underrated in this fight as partners.
Woohoo!
Good job!
Thank goodness.
Alright. We won. The Smith like, I'll be damned.
You're amazing, Muse.
You did great too, Ash.
That's it, bro. Just
Not bad.
Yes. Their abilities were quite a sight to behold.
They were all right, I suppose.
The battle is settled. Now, since you've lost, you owe us some answers.
What?
Perhaps we'll have you start by telling us about these experiments of yours. What is their purpose? And what do you plan to do next?
True. Those are the questions of the day.
For sure. Why'd you go through all the trouble to fix up these old hunks of junk anyway?
And what does taking back the Phantasmal Blaze plan even mean?
These ions shouldn't even be able to function. The original three could only use those miraculous powers they had as a result of Crossbell's artificial Septarian. But she's just a normal human now. There's no one left who can create such miracles. Though they weren't at full power, what made it possible for not one, but three of them to function like this?
Oh.
Guys?
yeah. So you gotta wonder how does Gaius know that, huh?
What on earth? The graduates of Thor's Military Academy's Class 7 have become quite impressive indeed. Until next we meet.
Aaron Rose like, I'm not telling y'all shit because y'all got
Thank
reinforcements
goodness
coming.
you're all right.
This is... Fog?
It's just like Legram.
To me, Arcreon.
And the reveal. Aaron Road has a knight.
I don't believe it.
What is this, my lord? Could that be...
It moves just as she does.
Each experiment has borne fruit. The time is near. Shall we hearken to the will of the Abyss, or shall we embark on a new route entirely? We must reach a decision before much longer.
Look at that damn
We
thing.
leave, Stahlritter.
And that is where the conflict
Let's
starts
go.
indubitably. Just
We'll
a
have
little
time
bit.
for questions later.
She felt some type of way because she felt like she hid that from them. See how she was like, what is that? Like, you know. So that's what started her kind of like having a conflict with what's going on. All right. And that should be the end of all that. I think you end up getting like 120 something AP for this chapter if you do
The fog is
every
clearing.
single thing.
That was...
Like 125, 124.
Do we have any readings on the radar?
Agate!
And
Agate, are you okay?
Make sure you search the fortress as well, because there's like 21 treasures, 21 treasures in there. So
Yeah. Good to see you're hanging in there too.
it's a lot.
Come on, no putting on the waterworks. I swear, I'm fine.
Oh, the tears.
Sheesh.
Look at those little lovebirds.
Just as I thought.
Wayne, like, oh yeah.
I'll need to report this to the prince.
Aha, we didn't even get to do anything. What's the plan, boss?
Let's grab some drinks with Nidhogg. They didn't get paid, so it'll be on me. You two go ahead and let him know.
Got it. What about you?
I'll pass. That's cold. It's been ages since we last hung out. Oh well, see you later.
You guys used to hang out.
Who knows? Having all these battles stolen out from under me is starting to make me lose my edge. Maybe fighting someone just like me will keep me sharp. What do you say? It can be as men or as knights.
Sure. It's a date.
All right. Well. Yeah, she was watching the whole time. Interesting, huh?
Interesting.
That's fool right here.
This is exactly like the relationship between the Orbital Network and Pleroma grassing Crossbell. And now the same phenomenon is occurring here, but on a larger scale. There must be something more to the Divine Knights and his experiments.
What is Schmidt up to, huh? What are you up to, Schmidt? All right. Probably one of the best chapters in the entire series to me. Brigadier General Bardia's leadership restored the security of Ordis and its surrounding areas in swift order. Aurelia, too, stepped forward to assist in quelling the rising chaos. The branch campus, the guild, Malium, and Gaius did whatever was asked of them in the field, while Eustace and Angelica cooperated with Marquis Hyarms and Patrick to clean up the more political side of the commotion. Marquis Ballard was freed, of course. He acted the part of an angry buffoon, shouting at whoever came across him left and right, but no one cared to listen. In fact, all they did was begin to question his unjust use of the Unified Regions Army. They blamed him for both the railway cannons and Juno. He should be in fucking jail that evening. That dude is trash.
Then we're in agreement? The Duke may have avoided the death penalty, yes. However, knowing his crimes, it is safe to say he will be unable to resume his position.
How did the Duke avoid the death penalty? He tried to destroy everything. Or like he unleashed something for his own selfish gain and it was going to destroy everything.
That is why we must welcome the next Duke. In order to ensure the survival of the nobility, we must work together as the four great houses once more.
That dude just want to be in power so bad. Everybody looking like, bro, sit your fat ass down, bro.
You do understand that I am the only worthy successor, yes?
Recent circumstances and the discovery that you used public funds for personal use cannot be overlooked.
The leaders, lasting and acting, of the four great houses have made a decision.
Marquis Ballard, you will be dismissed as a candidate to become the next Duke Cayenne.
Face.
Please enter.
Excuse me.
Fuck out of here. And here she is.
Who is this child?
I did hear General Le Guin was visiting the province.
What is this? Where have I seen her?
And Muse's identity is revealed here.
What? You're that girl!
Duchess Mildine.
I am the niece of the reigning Duke Cayenne. My full name is Mildine Uzalith de Cayenne. Have you missed me, great uncle?
Did he not even recognize
She is
her?
Lord Alfred's daughter.
The current Duke Cayenne's older brother. May he rest in peace after his loss at sea.
You're making a mockery of this council! I will not accept this!
See in hell, bitch.
If
Get
I
out of
may,
here, man.
Everyone, please cast your vote.
That dude is tripping.
Does anyone here object to nominating young Lady Mildine as the next Duchess Cayenne?
I am in favor.
No objections?
All right. So, her secret is revealed. And Aurelia knew it the whole time. She just is actually her bodyguard and protector. So,
To begin with, I would like to add 2 new topics of discussion to this council. The pressure we're facing from the government, as well as their plans for after the summer festival. We must determine how to counter their plan to invade Calvard and put a stop to the National Mobilization Act.
all right. Final day. Goodbye time.
It was a short visit, but a beneficial one all the same. But now I'm afraid I must take my leave. I trust you're ready to head back on your own.
We ended up staying a day longer than we intended, but we should still make it back in time.
I need to head back myself. I need to begin my analysis as soon as possible.
Bro, no one cares,
Make
bro.
sure you've got those samples sorted out before we get there, 4th disciple.
Right!
All right, General. I wish you a safe journey. I'll see you again soon.
Of course. We can exchange stories then. Farewell, everyone.
An absolute monster and a badass. General Le Guin. That is who she is. Sigh. That woman is a storm unto herself. Man, Tilly, how do you survive having her as a principal? I've gotten used to it. She seems so refreshed. Wonder what has her in such high spirits. Well, she beat the maiden, or like the maiden conceded to her, like, you know. Well, she did get her chance to cross swords with the maiden, which I imagine helped her gain some closure for her part in the Northern War. Oh, you may be onto something. I suppose that is how a swordsman would find closure. I can't see any better way for our beloved principal. By the way, Muse, where did you and the principal go last night? Oh, that's right. You did go out together. Oh, we merely stopped by my family's home to say hello. Countess Le Guin and my grandfather have been friends for many years. Oh, that's right. I see. So that's why I see you talking to her ever so often, huh? No. Well played, Muse. After the events of yesterday, It feels like we're walking a tightrope. One way or another, we just need to keep an eye on him. You guys must have a lot of time on your hands. Be nice. They came all this way to see us off. It's no problem. For the big lunch rush anyway. Okay, I thought she called him a lush. I was like, wait, what? Okay, Ash, be sure to stay out of trouble. Go to class and stop spending so many nights on the town. If anything, you should go out a little more often. Find yourself some loser to sweep you off your feet. Why, you... Be good, Ash. Class 7, be sure to take care of him now. Here? Hey. Of course. He's our classmate after all. We might not be able to fix his behavior, but we should at least be able to keep him from getting any worse. That's a miracle in and of itself. Give me a break already. You take care too, Muse. Remember not to overwork yourself. Things are only going to get tougher. I'm looking forward to our next visit already. Me too, grandfather, grandmother. Be well. She didn't say bye to sit soon. We be sure to take care of your granddaughter. As her instructor, I promise to support her as best I can. My, I'll hold you to it. Well, young lady, it sounds like I might have a new grandson-in-law next time you come home. Jeez, grandfather, you'll scare him off. I promise to welcome him to the family with open arms. That's really not what I meant by support her. Sheesh, what a family. Allow me to thank you once more for everything you've done for us. Getting Juno back was no easy task, but thanks to the branch campus, we were able to keep our losses to a minimum. I don't know, it looked like everybody got fucked up in that place. They were going in there with cougars and just walking around, just shooting anything that walked. Thank you for the kind words, Brigadier General. But you're selling yourself short. Facing off against the blazing demon alone and living to tell the tale is no mean feat. That is very true. I was just keeping him busy. That's true too. I'm hardly a scratch on Lord Arcade. That man's skill is truly terrifying. You're plenty scary yourself, Wallace. Truly the right-hand man of the Golden Rakshasa. And no shortage of oppressive folk in the Empire, huh? I'd like to extend my thanks to all of you, Thor's Provincial Army and Guild alike, for your work both here and in Sutherland, especially you, students of the branch campus. I wouldn't be surprised if the Emperor himself commended you. You really think so? Emperor Eugen III. That would be quite an honor. The Emperor, huh? What's he like? Never seen him in person. He's a great man and an excellent ruler, possessed of both integrity and intelligence.
If I may change topics, let's talk about Ouroboros. I feel like they've reached the culmination of their experiments now.
So do I, given what the maiden said.
And that silver machine we saw.
Each experiment has borne fruit. The time is near. Shall we hearken to the will of the Abyss, or shall we embark on a new route entirely? We must reach a decision before much longer.
It was the third one like that we've seen, after the ones belonging to the Jaeger King and the Masked Man. Experiments and a new route. There must be some deeper meaning there.
Huh. It is pretty weird that all three of them have similar machines. I mean, aren't Ouroboros and the Black Workshop supposed to be on different sides?
Regardless of their alliances, we'll need to be prepared for anything. It may be time for us to act upon the promise Class 7 made.
It feels like it's been forever since we made that promise, but I think the time is finally right for Class 7 to have a reunion.
Yeah, especially since we've got Gaius here with us.
And thank the winds for that.
Just name the date, and your favorite teacher will be there.
You can count us in. I'll bring George along too.
Yeah, I'd come even if I weren't invited.
We'll be happy to have all of you.
Man, they are something else, aren't they?
You've got to be a bit jealous seeing all that, yeah?
A little bit.
Honestly, yeah. But we made a promise like that ourselves.
The original Class 7. Together again.
Hey, is it just me, or did things get really intense this time around?
They took on the maiden herself. We can't even compare to that power.
What are you saying? You guys are Class 7 too, aren't you?
Them kids would got their ass whooped at this step in that
There's
fight.
no way we could have gotten through all of this without your help.
It's
That's
true,
right.
but I'm just saying.
I look forward to working alongside you all once more, as a fellow member of Class 7.
It's truly an honor.
This is all kind of overwhelming.
Don't usually hear such nice words from the head of one of the 4 great houses.
I'm always happy to be of service.
Tilly, let's fight together again. It's gonna be awesome. I'll think about it.
Oh, God. She just had to kill the mood.
Surrounded by dear friends, loving students. You truly are blessed, Reen.
Okay, I'm heading out. Sorry we never get to talk much, Reen. Good seeing you, though.
Likewise. See you again soon, I hope.
Tove's design on here is way different. Like they really changed. It made him look young. Like, I don't know. He looks a lot younger on here versus the last one.
You
Maybe
too,
it's just
Agatha.
me.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it. This kind of stuff is the whole reason I came to Erebonia.
Oh yeah? Here I was thinking you came here to be your little princess's knight in shining armor.
Instructor Randy?
Say that again, Randolph?
Ooh la la.
Oh, God.
I could be her knight in shining armor if she'd only let me.
Angie, I think you're taking this a little too seriously.
Right. You're going to go to jail.
Okay, that's enough. Time to go. Stop your yammering and get in here.
This dude right here is such a fucking party killer, man. Like, dude, let the people be happy and, have some laughs. Got a permanent stick up in his ass, the size of Texas. God, dog. Can't let him have one moment. All right, get your yammering and get in here. We gotta report back at 3 o'clock. And away they go. We'll see them again soon enough. I should probably get going too. Right. You mentioned you were going to swing by Roar. Roar. I always forget how to pronounce that word. Is it Roar or Roar? God damn it. What's the occasion? Just thought I'd check in on some old friends. So long, everyone. See you again soon. We should probably make our way back to Raquel. Yeah, I guess so. Really not looking forward to cleanup duty, though. I imagine Marquis Ballard's poor behavior has caused major repercussions all over. Bracers, I implore you, please assist the citizenry. Of course, that's what we do. In fact, we should finish up here and sort out our schedule. That reminds me. You said you would offer me assistance with orders. My pleasure. Okay then, let's go. I miss playing with the Bracers, man. I love the Bracer Guild, and they just have such great characters. Guys, do you have a moment? There's no delicate way to ask, but the wind of legend is blowing again, isn't it? Yes. It's stronger and more foreboding than when I felt it in Nord. I thought as much. My blood being what it is, though, I can't feel it personally. I know we all have our parts to play, and I will continue to play mine as a Bardius. But Warzel blood and more runs through your veins. I humbly request that you spread your wings You do so as a friend to the Empire. It's kind of you to ask, but I was already planning on it. Yeah, so Gaius has a bit of a mission here. You kind of end up finding out about all that as it goes along, but don't want to spoil it. You'll run into it.
We've recovered the diagnostics equipment from the Sleipnir units. We'll repair and analyze them on the Glorious.
Well done. Any word from the others?
Yes. The Fool will return to headquarters for the time being.
The Ogre is headed to Nortia, and the Almighty Conflagration is on standby.
Interesting. Then we shall stand by as well. Blend into the public, and wait for my signal.
Yes, my lord.
They just running on foot?
Something strange. 8 years. 8 years since she found me, and nothing like that's ever happened before.
Those who would make light of you, child, and your lust for vengeance are beyond Aidios' grace. I shall make it so you stand taller than those who would ridicule you.
I was born to a low-ranking noble family at the border of the continent, and still, she held out her hand when I lost everything. Our Lord patiently guided me, a pathetic girl who fawned over the legends of a maiden from a far-off empire. She even revealed her true name to me without hesitation. Sorry about that. What purity you have. We're all similar, Dooley. Our Lord also gave me her hand while I was in the cult, and Inez was from a dying school of martial arts. Indeed, I did satisfy myself as a bracer for a time. Wow, I totally forgot that she was a bracer. But I was drawn to her strength of purpose, her mercy, to her spear that pierced through evil. As soon as we met, I didn't care if I had to throw away my badge or my code. Then you asked to be her disciple after you lost to her in the duel. You're a true martial artist at heart. I was so surprised when I met you, but not half as surprised as meeting an assassin of the cult. Now, I heard that that assassin's cult that she's talking about, I think that you'll find out more about that in the later games when the games are in Calvary. That you had the mind to leave even when brainwashed as a child is a credit to your will. They were a loathsome cult for their experiments, no matter the power you gained from it. And yet I would have died for them. My life could have easily ended with no meaning. Why not see the world with your own eyes? She saved me with such a small question. How could I say no? I understand the feeling. It's little wonder we all idolize her so completely.
Despite all that, not even we knew about that machine. However, it matters not.
Whatever happens, she is our lord. All we need to do is believe in her.
Yeah, I do
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you can see Dooley kind of looking over like, no, some off about this shit.
You are the same as you ever were, Leanne.
Has it already been 20 years? Time has treated you well. You're much cuter now, Rose.
It is a result of having split my power among my kin, though one is no longer with us. But I agree I make for quite a charmer in this tiny form.
Indeed. You were a beauty before, but I quite like this cuter version of you. Though I can't imagine what Dreikels would say if he could see you now.
It would certainly not be anything kind, knowing that blockhead. Most likely something obnoxious like, "You're shrinking in your old age, Rose."
I can certainly picture him saying that.
But enough pleasantries. Just what are you doing with Vita? The gnome's twilight, Ouroboros' phantasmal blaze. Two completely different plans with completely different goals. What happens when they clash?
You needn't worry about the Abyss. Her collaborators are truly adept individuals, and they will make formidable foes. And as for the Great Twilight and the Phantasmal Blaze plan, you'll find your answer 250 years ago, on that fateful day.
Damn.
Fool. I do not know if you are doing this out of a sense of duty to the man you fell for. However, you and Vita are the same. You have no idea how I... It seems I have no choice but to put my trust in Emma, Celine, and that Ashen child.
Yeah, so the mysterious swan.
It's been a year. Man. If I'm wrong about this, I'm headed straight to Gehenna. I knew it. There's no stench of decay. It's not just a wax doll. And he isn't in suspended animation. It's an elaborate dummy, down to the bone structure and joints.
So, you found out.
Yeah. You were the one who arranged his funeral. When we handed the Azure Knight over to the military, you were there as an engineer. And you said after you visited all the workshops, you'd gone to Calvert to see Professor Hamilton at the Verne Company. But he had left the country by then, and there's no record of you ever having visited.
Now that I think of it, your teacher was one of the higher-ups in Calvard's information agency. I was careless. I didn't think you'd personally go and check.
What have you been doing these last 3 months, George? You...
Oh, so you've seen this face before. I suppose we may have met once or twice long ago. She knows too much. Get rid of her, Georg.
George.
Okay, so the scene you saw there, I had to record that scene separate because game wouldn't let me do it because I guess it's a spoiler and things like that. It's a pretty crazy fucking scene, but I had to record it separate and it kind of messed up my recording completely. So I had to do some editing and some stuff like that, and I just hooked into this. It's a short video, but I couldn't combine it with my other videos because it was recorded at 4K, and my vi- uh video card, it does 720 and 1080. Yeah, I need to upgrade, but so it might come through as 1080. I'm hoping so. If not, it'll be in 720. But it's not that major, But it's a quick scene. But that is like what happened in between, the end of chapter 3 leading on to chapter 4. So sorry I had to record it in like a little quick video, but I had no other choice but to do it like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it here in this little part right here before we get to chapter 4 and just start off fresh on a brand new video. Thank you guys for rocking with me. That chapter was crazy. One of my favorite chapters, probably my favorite chapter out of all the Trail series. Honestly, that chapter just it went hard. There's a lot going on in that chapter. And then you have the fight with Aaron Road at the end. It's just really great. And then you got of course, the secret stuff that ends up happening in between that. But if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, guys. If you did the content, and tap that like button, guys. It really helps out the videos, and come back for some more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.